Hey everybody, welcome to this month's question of the month. Feel free to submit your own question, yoganatomy.com/my question. Claudia asks a question this month. I have been taught that when doing urdhva dhanurasana, urdhva mukha and so on, not to contract my gluteus, have them relax. In particular, urdhva dhanurasana to focus on mula bandha when coming up. During more than a year in physiotherapy and sharing the movements of my practice with them, their point of view is that gluteus should be contracted prior to lifting to backbend and during the backbend to stabilize the pelvis. What is your opinion? I have always had this doubt. Claudia. It's a great question. And the question is, to squeeze or not to squeeze? That is the question. And I do believe I wrote an article on that with that title in particular. So it tells me you didn't do much digging on the website there, Claudia. There's two camps on this subject. Squeeze, not squeeze. I tend to take the middle path with these things. Tension is one thing, total contraction is another thing, and out of control contraction is something else completely. And so to put that into context, at the moment, everybody is gluteus focused. It used to be everybody would talk about piriformis as basically the cause of everybody's problems in their buttocks and low back and everywhere. And then it was the psoas for a while. And both of those two muscles are both important. At the moment, everything is gluteus focused. Everybody thinks you need strong glutes, strong glutes, strong glutes. Okay, you don't need weak glutes. That's not helpful. But everything is meant to be in balance. That's the thing. And that can change person to person. So, in this case, whether it's upward facing dog or back bending, you should have, and this is where I start off with, you should have control of your glutes. If you can relax them and you can contract them, you can choose to do either of those things in any of those postures. You have control, you have balance. Why don't you assume that your body will turn on what it needs to, rather than forcing it to do something? Okay, if you have back pain or some other issue going on that it feels better when you contract, contract. If you have SI joint problems, let's say, when you go into a back bend, if you relax your buttocks, you feel the pressure and it starts to get irritated, and you turn the glutes on and it stabilizes it, you should be contracting them. But I've had people the exact opposite. They have SI joint problem, let's say, they're squeezing their glutes really tightly. When they relax them, the SI joint feels better. So it's on an individual basis. These categorical statements about glutes on, glutes off are really much more nuanced, and that's what we try to do here at Yoga Anatomy, is peel back a layer, get past the real simple answer, because there is no simple answer, because the anatomy is complicated and the yoga is complicated. So as much as we can, we want to individualize the practice. Okay? I hope that helps. Go look up that article, To Squeeze or Not to Squeeze. And I'll see you guys next month.